it's Louise Faye for VIP Boxing, and I am sat chilling today with Lucas Wilson. Lucas, how you doing?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
Good, good. I'm catching up with you today because you're jumping onto the Bolton card this weekend, a bumper night of boxing.
I am indeed.
And you're based down in London, Lucas, and this is your professional debut. So I thought it would be a great opportunity to introduce you to the VIP public, find out a little bit about you, and then look forward to the weekend, to fight night.
Mm.
So tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, no, I'm 21. Well, I'm 21, starting my
Yeah.
debut on this Saturday. Um, and yeah, it's been a long time coming, just really and truly just been waiting for this professional debut. And, I'm really just looking forward to put on a show on Saturday.
Yeah, because I looked when I was looking and doing my little bit of research. You've been on BoxRec a little while, ready to make your debut. So, and
Mm, mm.
you've had an amateur career as well, and I've seen a little bit of clips and stuff of fights and things like that. And so,
Yeah,
I thought,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
tell me a bit about yourself. Tell me a bit about the amateurs, because I think you made some waves there, and then we're going to find out who your manager is and how that happened.
Well, yeah. So I boxed as a junior, in the nationals, and I've just boxed in other events and representing, and what's it called? And then I stopped for like maybe like 2, 3 years. I think this was the time where I was like, I think 15, 16, like transitioning from school and sixth form and that, and yeah, I saw my coach, and then he was like, "Why don't you come back down the gym?" And this was when I was like 18, and then I started taking it serious, and then I won in the seniors, and then what's it called? Yeah, I was just on a roll. I just was winning nice, putting on good shows. People were interested in seeing me style and my boxing style, and I just grew and developed as a boxer quite quickly when I actually just put everything into boxing.
And I think that's it, isn't it? And you go through that time of your teenage years where you could have done something from being a knee high to a grasshopper. All of a
Yeah,
sudden,
yeah,
there's
literally.
other things that kind of catch your attention. But I think
Mm,
sometimes
mm.
you have to
The
come away
repetition
from
of it.
something to realize just how much you love it and how much you want to
Yeah,
be involved
literally.
in that.
How big a part of it was my life, to be fair.
I think with boxing though, it becomes instilled in you, doesn't it? It really does become every part of your life. It's the nutrition, it's the rest, it's
Yeah, literally. It's just
to
your whole routine, everything is about boxing.
and to succeed. And I think that's the thing, isn't it? When you start winning and you start seeing that work pay off and those sacrifices pay off, especially as a young
Mm,
person, that's what can keep you really locked into it to move on and then transition now into the professional ranks.
100%, yeah.
And you just mentioned then about people enjoying your performances. You have got a very um, pro-suited kind of style, very come forward, quite flashy, quite aggressive. Um, there's a lot of personality for me that comes out in your boxing. Would you
Yeah,
say?
100%. Yeah, no, you know what? I take pride in putting on a good show. And come Saturday, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. And I've done that countless times again throughout the amateurs. And um yeah, but not only that, I'm a very skillful technical boxer. Some people think I'm like just the way I box on, but you know what I mean. It's when it comes down to it, I'm ready to go in there and really and truly put on an entertaining and good show.
Yeah, and so obviously you're coming up to Bolton, so it's kind of coming away from London for this. There's a link, I think, with 1111 Management,
Mm.
I believe, with Suresh and the guys there, who we're in partnership with. So just tell me actually a little bit about that before I speak about the opponent and whether you've met in the amateurs and things like that.
Yeah, so is that talking about my manager?
Yeah, yeah,
So my manager's Derek Williams, former heavyweight champion, and I believe he fought Lennox Lewis and that,
yeah, that's
and
right.
yeah, and he's had quite a good career. and we've just teamed up with 11 Management with Suresh, as you know. So yeah, and you know, it's just been the support that they've given me throughout the last weeks or so. It's been insane. So big shout out to them, 100%.
Absolutely, because what 1111 do is it's a talent development organisation team, isn't it? And
Mm-hmm.
they're there really to a little bit like VIP, and I think that's why we work so well together. It's about making you be the best that you can be, and so we're really excited to have you to make your debut with us. But we found you someone relatively local, I believe, as an opponent. You've been matched.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So we've got Mishak Quayle, who he's based down in London as well. Don't know too much about him other than that he made his debut and got a draw. Came up with a draw on that. Do you know anything about him?
No, not particularly. No, no, not
No.
really. But
I
yeah,
wondered if
no,
there was
not
any
not
bragging
really.
rights to be had whilst if it was anything like that down
No,
there.
no, 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 not that I know of. That's the first I heard of him. If in all honesty.
And interestingly, the guy that he boxed is somebody who's well known to our shows, Victor Edaga.
Yeah,
He got the draw
mm,
with, interestingly, and he's made a few people's debuts. A
quite hard. I've heard. Yeah,
difficult night's work.
yeah.
Um, so, what are we going to expect from you then, come Saturday night, Lucas?
You know, look, I could say just leave it, just wait and see on Saturday night. But really and truly, you're just gonna see the show class of my skills and you know, and just see the start of what's to come of my professional career.
Well, we're really excited for that. And how have you been preparing down there? What's training been like?
Oh man, it's been tough. It's been good. You know, I'm probably in the fittest state I've ever been in. In everything we've done, the strength conditioning, we've done the runs, we've done the sprints, we've done the technical work, we've done the top sparring, we've done gone down Ben Davison sparring, we've done our Shane McGuigan sparring, like we've sparred the
Amazing.
top, we've left no stone unturned for this debut, you know. And I'm gonna go in there and do exactly um what all this work has led to, really and truly.
It sounds like again you've fully invested in this. And how much of a difference have you noticed in this training camp to coming into the pro ranks in comparison to when you box in the amateurs and you've got the tournaments going on?
Um Like realistically, I train my hardest for every fight. Like you know, it's always been a left everything all. I don't ever get into the ring having any doubts in my mind. I know for a fact I've done everything I could have done. I've never, you know, but I feel like this camp in particular, I've generally done like really pushed myself in the strength condition. Had a whole plan. Everything's been structured. Um, and you know we've sat and watched footage. We've everything's been just there and done, and everything's been had a reason, and I feel like that's shaped how my performance is gonna be on Saturday.
That's it. I think when you know the reason why you're doing something, it makes it so much easier to put
Hundred
your mind
percent.
to it 100%. Well, Lucas, like I say, I know it's fight week, and so I will let you get back to business. But we are looking forward to seeing you on Saturday night on a massive card.
Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it.
I'll just quickly tell people out there who's on this card. We've got Zelfa Barrett, VIP's managed. Zelfa Barrett's coming back onto our card, which is super exciting for us. We've got Payne Gardner in the Central Area Super Lightweight title fight. We've got Commonwealth eliminator between James Moorcroft and Dom Hunt, which is going to, I think, set on fire. And all of this will be live on the VIP YouTube channel and the Boxing News app and YouTube channel as well. So, guys, you've got so many places to tune in and support Lucas on Saturday night. But, Lucas, good luck. And I'll look forward to seeing you then.
Appreciate you.
Take care. Thank you.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.